What's up, guys? Hope you all are well and blessed today. Today, I got an interesting topic. It's one of my quotes that I live by, and I teach and use this as one of my life philosophies for a lot of situations when it comes to athletes and people I'm dealing with, the younger generation. And the quote is, "Some things have to be experienced in order for it to be understood." So I'm gonna repeat that one more time. Some things need to be experienced in order for it to be understood. And what that means is some people might be too naive or too ignorant or too young to understand what someone is telling them when it comes to um, the wiser and older individuals, and they might not see what they see. So it's kind of hard to get them to understand the message or the philosophy that the older generation is trying to instill into them. So I'm gonna use my high school basketball story for example. When I was in high school, right? When I tell you I was that dude, I was that man. Like I'm probably the star athlete of the whole school. Like out of all athletes, like I'm the one everyone knows. Like not trying to freaking toot my own horn or anything, but I was really that dude. Like if you ask anyone from around my area, they're gonna say like, yeah, he ain't lying. But yeah, I was that dude, man. I was probably had all the girls. We threw like the biggest parties. Me and my sisters, we were like a little trio. We threw like homecoming parties, freaking all types of parties, man, and that shit used to be jumping. But yeah, back to the story. So all the older heads, they will always tell me to focus and lock in and focus on your future. Stop the partying, stop chasing the women. But you know me, I think I know everything and I run the world. I'm the man, top dog. And I wish I would have listened to them because I didn't see what they seen at the time. But later down the road, I see what they're talking about. And that's where my message come from. Some things have to be experienced in order for it to be understood. So back to my message. They told me all these things, right? And I could have went to probably a D1 school if I would have took school seriously. But I didn't take school seriously at all. I was just young and dumb, having fun, chasing women, partying, doing what the star athlete normally does. And it jeopardized my future a lot. I still ended up going to a junior college, but I could have been in a different situation. I didn't even know what the SAT was until my college scout asked me what my scores was. And I'm a senior in high school. Don't know what the hell SAT is. I don't want to blame my coach or my teachers or anything because that was for me to find out. I should have done my research on what it takes to go to a D1 school and what I needed to do. But I wasn't aware and I wasn't mindful of that at all. Like I knew school was important, you had to get good grades, but me, I was doing bare minimum. I had girls doing my work. So I was just getting by, going with the motions and, killing it on the court. And then I ended up going to a JUCO, which is a junior college. And then that year as well, basically the same exact thing. I didn't learn my lesson at all. I I thought I was going to learn my lessons by then, by the first time now going to a bigger school. But I did 2 years. It took me 3 years to get my associate's degree just because I was bullshitting. So um, I had bigger schools looking at me as well. But my coach straight up told him like, yeah, he's not a school guy. He's not in the books. He don't listen basically. And I wasn't a bad per se, but I just didn't apply myself. Like I didn't care. I just wanted to enjoy the college experience, which is which is okay, but I kind of regret it in a sense because I could have been in a different situation. Like I was the guy that had so much talent, and you was thinking like that guy he's gonna make it, and I just slipped up, didn't do what I had to do, and but yeah, and then I took 2 years off. to get my associate's degree to go to another school in Alabama. Then I went to the school in Alabama. I was studying psychology and computer science. Didn't like those majors because it was during COVID. And during that time, everything was online and it was kind of boring. So I got out of that. But I ended up getting injured. And then went back home and then played 1 year overseas in Cape Verde. But the moral of the story is when these older heads speak to you and genuinely want the best for you, pay attention. They are wiser and older for a reason. They know the outcome. They know where that road leads to the path that you're on. And whenever they're speaking to you, pay attention and don't just take their advice with a grain of salt. Like really pay attention and lock in and ask questions and pick their brains because they know more than you and you don't know nothing at all. So if you're a college athlete or if you're someone in a position like I was, definitely pay attention and capitalize on your situation because that is an opportunity of a lifetime. Don't take your scholarships for granted. Focus, lock in. I'm not saying don't party, don't have your fun. Like you can do all that, but it's has to be a limit to it. You gotta know when's no and when is yes. You know what I'm saying? But me personally, I would avoid that entirely as a whole if I knew what I knew now. But like I said, I was young and dumb, and hopefully you're young but you're not dumb. Pay attention to what people like me are telling you, because there's a lot of athletes out there that have been in my shoes and in the same boat I am. I mean, not in the same boat. I feel like I'm pretty well off, um, but yeah, I'm pretty sure like they either had an injury or didn't take school seriously and kind of failed on their dream in a sense, and then they just had to reroute and do what's best for them. But yeah, lock in, listen to the old people, because me now, I'm only 27 years old, and I pick old people's brains. Like I ask them a million questions. Like I want to know because they've been through a lot of stuff, and a wise man learns from older people and learns from their mistakes. And a smart man, I guess, just learns from his mistakes. But a wise man learns from other mistakes. So take advantage of that and don't take it for granted. Yeah, if you like videos like this, give it a thumbs up. If you can relate or if you have an experience, leave a comment. I would love to read it. I know there's a lot of athletes and people who've been in similar situations. So, yeah, thank you guys. God bless you all. Love you all, and I'll see you on the next one.